Warm greetings from the high 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Monday, February 24th, 2020. I was winding down for the evening and I was checking Facebook posts um, pertaining to Evelyn Mae Boswell, the 15-month-old baby missing out of Sullivan County, Tennessee. And I don't really like going to Facebook looking at stuff because I know I'm going to see all type of crazy whack stuff. But I went and checked out the baby mother's page, just two Facebook pages, baby daddy's page, couldn't access it. And there's craziness on there from, I guess, a month ago about her being pregnant. I don't know if that's true or not. But I noticed she had posted pictures like 11 hours beforehand. 11 hours ago from today. So that would have been earlier. Today, obviously, 11 hours ago. And in my mind, I'm looking at all these comments people are making, and people have been nasty. They've been ratchet. They're not, there ain't too many people rallying for this queen. And something somebody said that made a lot of sense. How can you post pictures of your baby now when you didn't care that she was allegedly missing? Or you weren't around her? Something ain't right. And something Shawnee V said. Shawnee V, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna call you out, Queen, because I got my thinking cap on right now. I got my thinking cap on right now. Something you said about she should be liable for that car that was allegedly stolen or stolen by her mother, Angela Boswell, and the boyfriend, William McLeod. And it got me to thinking. See, didn't I tell you all everything you need to know is right in front of you? Yes, Lord, you are right. Because you see, the article states that I read the other day that the owner of the BMW reported the car stolen because he or she did not get payment for the car. And that said person tried to reach Angela Boswell and Megan Boswell. So why would the owner be trying to reach Megan if she was not involved and had knowledge of the car? And as the article went on to say, she was allegedly trying to purchase the car for her mother. So you could think all you want. Well, maybe the mama went to her and said she needed a car. And the mama told her, oh, I found a car. But she didn't know that the mama took the car. But yet, the news report says otherwise. Megan had knowledge of the car, of the mother trying to purchase the car, because the owner had her telephone number. And how would the owner have Megan's number if she was not involved in the setup of getting that said car? Something is rank with these people. And when I tell you, this is just giving me all type of flashbacks of Birmingham, Alabama, all day long. Just a bunch of storytelling, ducking and dodging, talking in circles and limericks. The only difference is this baby mother, Miss Megan, she comes out a couple days later to talk to the news, to describe her child, yah. We didn't get that luxury in the Birmingham situation. But nonetheless, they're all rank and foul and tired to me. Because you know when something ain't right, it just ain't right, and you know in your spirit it ain't right. And I have the gift of discernment. I'm tooting my own horn. I know something wasn't right in the McKinney case, just like I know something is not right with this mess here. And some of you want to believe that she's in the hands of somebody wonderful and magnificent. Yah. And we're saying, oh, I want her to come home, praying that she comes home. But I had to check myself tonight. I had to think back to how I was thinking when Camille was missing. Come back to what exactly? Think about what you're saying. You want baby Evelyn to return home safe to what exactly? To whom would she be returning to? Think about that. We want her alive. Yes. But who in the hell would that baby be coming back to? Because we don't know these people. And what I've seen on Facebook, and look, like you say, everybody got a past, everybody's done something they're probably not proud of doing. But I don't know about those people, the grandparents, because I done got them all mixed up. I thought this Tommy Boswell Sr. was an older person, but then I go to social media and realize he's the age of Angela. He was her husband. I guess I'm getting that right. Because, sometimes when they state things in an article and say grandfather, they're not specifying which grandfather, if it was Megan's or if it was the baby's. So, all this time, I was thinking of an older gentleman. I was thinking it was Megan's grandfather. But obviously, this is her father. I don't know. I see when it gets to the point where now you don't know who's involved, who has knowledge. It's all buffoonery to me. It's all buffoonery to me. And people have been, yes, cruel to Megan on social media, Facebook. I mean, you all have gone ham on that girl. And I can't lie and say I haven't laughed at some of the comments because a lot of it is factual. You're posting pictures 11 hours or 12 hours ago, but you didn't think to have that same initiative when your baby was with the sitter or whoever the hell the baby was with. We don't really know who the baby was with. It's sad. And it's disgusting behavior. And to think that that heifer could be pregnant with what? I know good and well Megan Boswell ain't pregnant. And who might the daddy be? Hunter Wood? That's who the baby daddy is? If indeed it's the truth. Because, you have to always think about a person that's diabolical and is known to lie. And the sheriff has told that in a nice and delicate manner. Homegirl is a liar. He didn't say it, but when you say conflicting, that's what it means. You've been lying. So in my mind, she on Facebook a month ago talking to somebody in a Facebook post that she's impregnated. By what? Hopefully not nothing with 2 feet. Jesus wept. You better go on with all that. This is sad to me. So very sad to me. But I agree with you, Shawnee V. Megan Boswell needs to be in jail for the theft of that BMW. Because the article states she had knowledge and was contacted by the owner. So if that is true, then she needs to be in jail for setting up the purchase of the car, because that means she had knowledge of purchasing a car from a said person, allegedly for her mother. And if that came out her own mouth, then that means you denied the cause when the person was trying to reach you in trying to locate the stolen vehicle. This is sad to me. Utterly sad and pathetic. Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. Missing baby. Nobody cares, seems like. And I just don't know what to think about these people. Violent behavior from the grandfather. He and the son trying to run somebody over. Now, who would this happen to be? Her father and her brother? Trying to run over who? A guy that was what? Messing around with the mama? Because they were separated? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Although this was many moons ago, 2011 or so, but still nonetheless, somebody dug it up and posted it to Facebook. You see what I'm talking about? The stuff that come out about people? Because you see, you usually find these crazy things out when something horrible jumps off. Now, of course, the people in Sullivan County and that surrounding area, they may have known about the story, heard about it years ago, pushed it on the rug, move on. They ain't thinking we're going to hear about that Fast forward 2020, the people involved probably not thinking we would ever hear about it. Now it's national news. Now people all over the United States have seen the arrest records, the mug shots, and that's what's bad. And that's why I say you don't know people, see. We are all flawed indeed, but there's some people who are just ratchet. And some people are born from ratchetness. They come from ratchet people. And they go out and do just like what they come from. As I call it, Satan's spawn. Quit playing. Does a grandfather know something about this kid? I was giving him the benefit of the doubt because he donated, pledged some money, $10,000. But I don't know. Because as I state, I don't know any of these people. I don't know the baby mother, the baby father. I don't know any of these cats. I don't know nothing about them. I really don't even know who I'm talking about, quite frankly. I don't know if these Boswells we're talking about, Tommy Sr., this and that, if that's actually Megan's father or Megan's grandfather. I'm confused. Maybe someone will enlighten me. But nonetheless, it's too much. And we know that the girl is not telling the truth because the baby would be found by now, located. So you all can spin the web about the baby is with a great family, the baby's with a relative. Well, if all that's true, all she had to do last week when the state approached her was tell the worker investigator where the child is located. And that would be the end of the situation. The Amber Alert would be taken down, and that would be that. That would be that. But because the Amber Alert is still on, the fact that the child has not been located leads one to believe something sinister has transpired pertaining to the child. Because the investigators are following up 300 plus leads, near 400 leads, tips, and still no baby. And if the sheriff believes she's alive, okay. But all I'm saying is, if this girl actually knows where her child is, don't you think by now she would have said, let me tell these people where to find my child to end this nonsense so somebody else won't get hurt if they're walking around with the child? Because you have to remember, if people are out here looking for this blonde-haired baby, they think they see this child with somebody. You don't know what can go down if actually she placed the child with somebody. And somebody could actually get hurt walking around with this kid in some other state. But by now, I would think whoever follows the news knows that baby Evelyn is missing. Amber Alert has been issued, and the right thing to do would be call the authorities to say, hey, I have this kid. Let me explain to you how I came to get her, how she was placed with me. There was no kidnapping. She was given to me, or whatever the situation is. And that's why I'm saying this is all BS. Because there's no way a stupid person will be walking around here holding on to a baby, knowing you have to walk around with a baby at some point, come outside with the child at some point, and someone could look at the baby and say, wow, that looks like that child that's on that Amber Alert. Why risk something going down with you having access to that child? You could get harmed, the baby could get harmed in the midst of a fight, scuffle, anything. Yes, I think Megan needs to be arrested alongside her mother and Mr. William McLeod for the theft of that BMW. And perhaps she sits in there long enough, she, her mother, the boyfriend, whomever else, and she'll have her thinking cap on. And she will tell the world where that child is and end this shenanigans. This is bad business. This is bad business. And I hope for her sake, and the earth's sake, and an infant's sake, that heifer is not pregnant. She don't need no baby. What's she gonna do with this one? I'll wait. What would she do with this one if she is actually pregnant? And what did I tell you all about people involved in crimes and people who aren't doing what they're supposed to do? They're not living right. Their spirit is bad. They love social media. Do I need to jog you all's memory about somebody else? Another baby mama that loved posting on Facebook? No different than this one. Posting pictures, this and that, but didn't take the initiative months ago to be concerned about the baby then. But now you want to post pictures to Facebook. Then in another case, they want to talk crazy and ratchet on Facebook. You see, that's when you know the people ain't right, because they want to take to social media when they should be concerned about their child. And I'll say it again. Nobody that's lost a child through kidnapping and murder should be posting anything on Facebook. And anybody with a missing child should be posting anything on Facebook, this and that. Don't say nothing, don't talk. If you're not going to give any pertinent information pertaining to the whereabouts of your child, you should stay off of Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, any social media site. Go down to the police headquarters and give a viable statement to the police. That's where you should be, not on social media. Because, see, I've realized about these young ladies that's out here with these dead babies and missing babies. They want attention. And their missing and dead babies is giving them something they never had. Recognition. But you should care more about your child and being recognized as that child's mother than running to Facebook, posting post after post and trying to be seen. Only thing you've done actually is made a fool out of yourself and got people talking about you unnecessarily when they didn't have to. But you like it. You get notoriety. But in the end, it's at the cost of a baby. One case a dead baby, this case a missing baby. And who the hell wants to be known for being a trifling mother to a dead or missing baby? If that's the clout you want, the notoriety you want, good luck with that. Like and share, drop your comments below. And until the next video, this is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.